The older GTA Online gets, the number of problems within the game increases, but on one platform, the game is being destroyed. GTA Online was released on PC in 2015, and over the years since its release, it's gradually gotten worse and worse. This is due to the game requiring extra support from Rockstar to combat one major problem, on top of the many other problems the game has. Support it's not really receiving from Rockstar. This is an issue that's not so common on the console versions of the game. That problem being modders.
The PC experience, ladies and gentlemen.
It's no secret that modders are all over the place in GTA Online on PC, and what modders have been able to do to other players is pretty bad. One good example of this is when modders were able to delete all of your money. Yeah, that's right. How they achieved this was they would take everyone in the lobby and destroy their personal vehicles, but the mod would blame it on you, so now you would have to pay for the vehicles you apparently destroyed. This caused Rockstar to change how the system works, so now it no longer charges you for destroying vehicles. But this is nothing compared to what Rockstar has allowed to happen.
If you own GTA Online on PC, do not play it at all.
As of now, I would not recommend playing GTA Online on PC.
That is where Rockstar's anti-cheat is at.
Honestly, at this point, I am just not shocked at all with Rockstar because of just how poorly Rockstar has handled a lot of things.
They've only had 8 years to figure it out, and I guess they can't.
If you play in a public session for long enough, there's a high chance you'll run into at least 1 or 2 modders in that same session, and you might get lucky and all they'll do is spam messages, which is annoying, but it's a minor inconvenience. On the other hand, you could get a modder who tries to make the whole lobby their bitch, since they can't get any bitches in real life without them running away screaming. Your mods can't help you here, fuckface. Now let's think about this. If you encounter these modders in public sessions and they can just blow you up with no way of being able to defend yourself against it, or they do something a whole lot worse than that,
You asshole!
why would you play in a public session when you can just head into your own invite-only session? Well, this is what most of us would be thinking, but there are 2 problems with this. 1, we shouldn't have to do that. Public sessions shouldn't be so much of a mess that we should just avoid them entirely. And 2, while being in an invite-only session would decrease the chances of encountering modders, they're not completely safe. I got in contact with Joker for Life, a fellow GTA YouTuber. He told me just how easy it was for modders to ruin all of your sessions, and I wanted to see for myself. So we ran some tests. First, we tried a public session. There could already be a modder in this session before we even get there, but we join, and within seconds, a modder crashes his game.
Oh, okay!
We then tried an invite-only session, a session someone should only be able to join with an invite. Again, within seconds, a modder was able to join this session and crash Joker's game.
Someone's already there. 2 of them are here. And my game got crashed. I am in an invite only with 0 people. What? Oh, there he is. There he is. Sir, you're not invited. Oh, look. They modded each other out. They literally probably crashed each other.
Next, we tried a solo session, a session that's designed to have 1 player and 1 player only.
So now I am in a solo session. If that number goes from 1 to 2, it is pathetic.
A few moments later.
There he is!
This is fucking mental. It's literally impossible for anyone to join this session through legitimate means, but a modder could easily join this session with no problems.
I just coded a feature to bypass solo sessions. This guy's 100% using a paid mod menu. He is talking out of his ass right now. My man's like, yeah, I coded my own thing. Meanwhile, it's like a 12-year-old. Slash spawn. Blimp.
Oh my god.
My fucking god.
It actually worked.
Oh, there you have it. Let's go check it out. Oh my lord, what the fuck is that? He joined me and I did not invite him. He shouldn't be in here. and none of this shit should be here. Although this is kind of funny.
So how was this done? Well, basically, a modder could have grabbed your Rockstar ID in the past. A unique ID every Rockstar social club account has. This is something that's easy for them to get a hold of, and that's all they needed to get in your private sessions. There have also been times where they didn't even have to be in your session to crash your game. They could just do it remotely. But with all this going on, Rockstar had a genius idea. We'll remove 95% of the anti-cheat. This sounds like the end of the world, but it didn't really faze many people, since the anti-cheat was so useless that most people didn't even realise the game had it. Now, with an almost non-existent anti-cheat, modders could now do whatever they wanted without having to worry about any consequences. And they did exactly that, but they stepped things up a notch, in a horrific way.
Listen up, this is an urgent warning to anyone who plays GTA Online on PC. Simply just by playing, you might get your account permanently banned or permanently corrupted.
Modders had a new toy to play with. This allowed them to completely corrupt your account, making it near impossible to access GTA Online. If they did this to you, you were basically fucked. For them to do this, you had to be in the same session as them, and with how common modders are in the game, that isn't exactly out of the ordinary. Public sessions, stay away. Private sessions, not completely safe either. People recommended just staying away from the game completely. Now you could use third-party tools such as a firewall to prevent this, but again, we shouldn't really need to do that. Rockstar did, however, eventually fix this with a security-related update, and apparently they fixed modders joining your private sessions. That lasted about 5 fucking minutes, as there have been reports of modders joining people's sessions using their Rockstar IDs since then, but at least they couldn't corrupt your account anymore. They could still crash your game though. But if you think this is bad, it gets worse. It's 2018. Friendly Baron, a GTA 5 speedrunner, is in the middle of a Trevor % run in GTA 5 story mode. But then this happens.
What?
What indeed, Mr. Baron? Was this a weird bug? No, a modder just killed him. What the fuck? This is fucking story mode. How is that even possible? Well, this was made possible by the fact you need to be signed into Social Club just to play even story mode. And GTA being as broken and easily exploitable as it is, allowed for this shit to happen. Thankfully this was fixed pretty quick. Something similar has happened since then, where modders could crash your game in story mode. But that was also fixed. And for this man's sake, hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Who the fuck shot me?
Now, as mentioned, Rockstar have been fixing some of these problems, and at least attempting to fix some of the others. So at least they're trying, right? Well, it usually takes something being a big deal for them to even think about fixing it in the first place. And for some things, they will just do a simple fix that's not too difficult for people to get around. While they have tried to fix some of the more serious problems, they have still allowed modders to run rampant in public sessions for years without doing much to stop it. It could be a matter of time before modders figure out a new, serious way to really fuck with other players, and it seems like instead of preventing that from happening, Rockstar will just wait until something serious actually happens before they put a stop to it. You can still play the game of course, but modders could possibly ruin the experience. Will Rockstar eventually do something about this, or will they continue to let the game self-destruct?
No player safety whatsoever! I can't even start to explain how messed up this is. This is absolute dog shit. Rockstar,